Hi everyone, welcome to Lava Fitness. Ty Bostic here, your fitness director, and I'm with Shayla Maroney, our front desk staff and trainer here at Lava. Today we're going to take you through a body weight circuit for core on the TRX, along with a sandbag circuit to increase your muscular endurance and to increase your core strength as well. So, the first thing we're going to do is get started on this TRX right here and going to fire up that core from the obliques, the TVA, to the rectus abdominis. It's going to be firing, firing, firing. So, the first 10, are you ready, Shayla?
Ready.
Let's do that again. Are you ready, Shayla?
Ready.
All right. The first thing we're going to start off with is an overhead extension. This is going to load up the posterior chain along with strengthening the abs, like I said. And remember, all of these exercises are going to be either 30 seconds for intermediate and 1 minute for advanced. So we're going to start with 30 seconds, even though she can totally knock out a minute. Can you?
Yeah.
Last time I checked, she can. All right. So
That's nice.
she's going to start off here, hips back, ready, head down, keeping her spine nice and neutral. You're going to come up and fast, not so low. Good. Good. See how she's coming up and squeezing here? This is also loading up her rear delts, keeping her abs tight, her posterior chain, everything from the back here. Good. Let's do a couple more reps. And then one more. Remember to breathe. See how she's keeping her spine nice and neutral? Good, relax. So, the next one she's going to do, if she's just waits and she's a little patient, take a deep breath, right? She's going to do an oblique raise, side to side. Now, she's not going completely to the side, so she's not torquing her lumbar. She's kind of going in an angle, then lifting, and going back the other way. I'm going to be here to catch her feet. Ready? Let's come on up. Ready? She's going to drop down, and then back. Keeping pressure into those straps, right? So she can stay solid. Keep coming. Good. What's also important to remember, if you have a partner, right, they can apply a little pressure right there. Do you feel that?
I feel it.
A little pressure there. A little pressure there. Excellent. Shayla's doing really, really good at this. She should be tired because she's done 356 of these in the past 2 days. Good. And relax, Shayla. Now, before she puts her feet into the strap, she's going to come up and do what we call a kneeling rollout. Let me show an example here.
Sure.
The kneeling rollout. This is very important. You don't have to move very far on this. You're going to be here, arms straight, and back. And back. What's important to remember here, you'll see a lot of people sometime, and you can also come from the bottom strap. You'll see people, oh, way out there and pushing in. Sometimes that's doing, a lot of times that's doing more damage than good, right? So she's just going to be a little ways. It's more about the contraction, not so much about the movement, okay? Staying contracted and then coming in, all right? Let's get our workhorse back. Arms nice and straight, abs tight, just relax, take a deep breath. Ready? And let's do about 8 of these. Good, not so far out, just take it right to there and then right back, good. Keep those elbows straight. Bam, and right there, good. Nice. I can feel that solid ab right there, that's nice. Her feet's coming off the ground. Let's do 2 more. 1. Do another one. 2. Do you feel that? It's pretty tough. Do we have to get the gurney for you or anything?
Not yet.
No oxygen? Not yet. Now, here comes the bread and butter of it. This is my favorite. We're going to put our feet in the straps here, okay? Do me a demo, or do you want to go ahead and do them? You do them.
Yeah.
God forbid my mic comes out again. All right. Going into the straps, what's important to remember, and especially if you're here with us, you always have a trained professional to help you into the straps, but really once you get it down, it's nothing. You just cross over. So holding the straps here, she's going to take her right leg and cross into here, and she's going to take her left leg and cross here, and then as soon as she does that, she's going to whip her body, as simple as that. Too many times you see people struggling, but it just takes a little coaching, and then once you know, you get it down. She just got hers down about 15 minutes ago too. All right, now, what's another thing that's important to remember is that whenever you're doing this, a lot of times plank it's a little more challenging from the elbows, but in this case on the TRX it's more challenging from the hands, right? It takes a lot of upper body strength. This is also really great for push-ups. For some of you guys at home that are looking to increase your push-up strength, strap your feet in these babies and give it a go. It's very tough. All right, so she's going to go up from the hands here. This is an oblique crunch, and you're only going to one side. Like I said, don't keep swinging those hips because things get out of control. So she's going to do everything to the left. Intermediate 30 seconds, advanced 1 minute. Keep going. That's excellent. Keep those hips up. Good. Let's do 2 more. 1, 2. Now she's going to bring it to the right. Now here's the other side. Good. Keeping her hips up. Good, Shayla. Let's do 2 more. 1, 2, and relax. You're going to get down to the knees. Take a deep breath. Good. Now, the next one is very, very tough, okay? And I love this one. It's the side plank. Everybody knows what a basic plank is, pretty much. That's basically where you're holding and you're resisting gravity. But she's going to come to the side. So she's going to face me first. Top leg over, bring in the bottom. Hips nice and straight. She's going to be up on her elbow. And good. She's solid here. Nice. Breathe. Head up, spine nice and neutral. Nice. And let's go for about 220 more seconds. Just hang in there. And relax. You're just going to go to the other side. So like I mentioned on that intermediate 30 seconds, right? So when you do these side planks, it would be 15 seconds to one side, 15 seconds to the other. Or if you're advanced, it'd be 30 seconds to one side, 30 seconds to the other. In her case, we're doing 227 seconds on each side. All right, and here she goes. Arm nice and straight, breathe, spine neutral. And Shayla, if you got a little energy left in you, show them that little advanced crunch that you do. She whips down and back up, good. Let's do 1 more. Down, back up, look at that. Live TV, everybody, camera's rolling, didn't even fall. All right, relax. So intermediate 30 seconds, advanced 1 minute, 15 seconds on each side, or you can go 30 seconds on each side. Now the next thing we have is called a pendulum. And this just covers everything. This is one of my favorites. If there's nothing else that you do on one of these TRX, if you just get on and do this one, it's one of the best that you can do, okay? And it's small movement here. You got your breath back?
Got it back.
All right, she's coming up from her hands. And here's the pendulum right here. Not a lot of movement in the hips. This is getting your obliques. She's keeping her TVA tight. Oh gosh, look at that. Strengthen the arms. Let's do 2 more each side. 1, 2, 2, and relax. So you see that? Not a lot of movement there. Just very small. That's why we call it the pendulum. You're not out of the saddle yet. So she's going to have to put her feet back in. She's got the pike left. This is a toughie too. Take your breath. So the last one we're going to go through now. You're at the very end. Abs really tired, right? We're going to the pike. Yeah, she's definitely in agreement. So on this pike, she's going to come on up. Come on up. Walk your hands out a little bit. All right, keeping her legs nice and straight, feet even. She's going to pull up into a pike position. Bam, there she goes. Good. Don't let your back sink too low. Trainer here touch you. Now go right back up. Good. Come on, let's keep going. Push. Give me 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I forgot what that was in Spanish. And relax. Good. Nice job. Good job. So there it is. This is for a core circuit on the TRX. And this really doesn't take any more than 12, 15 minutes. 30 seconds for intermediate, 1 minute for advanced. How do you feel?
Great.
Good. I believe it. Thanks for watching. And when we come back, we're going to go to the body weight sandbag circuit. Still with Shayla. We're going to get her some water and some Gatorade. Hey everyone, we're back. Shayla's with us. We got her some oxygen and a quick IV in her, and she's ready to go for this body weight and sandbag challenge. Now, when I say body weight, this is going to be core stabilizer muscles working. The purpose of this sandbag, what we believe for our functional training, is so important because this sand shifts, okay? So nothing's equally distributed compared to having a barbell with weights on the side, right? And you got nice and even. This is not even. It's going to be shifting, so you're going to have to tighten your core. You're going to have to stabilize everything and stay strong, okay? So, same thing here as the core circuit we went through. 30 seconds for intermediate, 1 minute for advanced. So we're going to be doing 30 seconds. We have two 24-pound sandbags here. Actually, this one's a little less than 24 pounds, okay? And just in case anything goes on or any type of tiredness comes in, Shayla is going to be doing all this. And I say that for the sake is if I was going to do the 1 minute, I'm going to be absolutely exhausted. It's going to be hard for me to talk. So, you ready, Shayla?
Ready.
So the first thing here is going to be a lunge swing. This is going to be loading up on the obliques. She's going to be firing from the hips to fire it up. And let's go. I got her timed. Nice. Arms nice and straight. Good. Keep pushing. Tighten that core. She's driving off that front heel too, so she's loading up on the glutes. You're not pressing from the toes, you're pressing from the heel. Good, you got 13 seconds, Shayla. Keep pushing. Breathe. Let me hear that breath. I don't hear anything. And time. Relax. Now, you're doing this as a circuit. You have roughly about 30 seconds to rest. And if you want to start increasing your endurance, you would lower that each time. 30 seconds, 20, 15, because numbers don't lie. So the next thing she's going to come into, she's going to be down. We're going to get the slightly heavier sandbag here because she's got some shoulders on her, believe it or not. All right. So I give her a hard time about a lot of this because those stabilizer muscles I talked about that's engaging your core, she lifts weights in the back and she's used to that evenly distributed weight. So this is going to be a little challenging on the shoulders. She's going to have it here. She's going to pull it up, right? Simple press. While we're down in this position, this is going to keep our back straight. And remember, as we press up, we're not here and pressing and arching back. When you do a military press, you're up and behind the ears, kind of like you're peeking out a window so you can look, okay? So that way that loads up that posterior chain and it gets your full shoulder girdle into it. That's a tongue twister, shoulder girdle, isn't it? All right, let's go, Shayla. Now she's going to be 30 seconds here. Foot nice and flat. Bring it up right there, tighten, and let's go. I got you timed. Nice. You see how she's keeping her core tight? So that sand up here is wanting to shift and go all over the place, but she's staying solid with it. 19 seconds. Let's go a little quicker, sometime before Easter once again, or St. Patrick's Day. Come on, keep pushing. Come on. 8 seconds. Come on, let's get 3 more. 1. See, it's wanting to shift. 2, and time. Good, relax. So she's going to rest there about 30 seconds, ultimately. Now I'm going to explain the next one. The next one we love this one. After Shayla just did everything on the TRX for the core, this is, excuse me, I'm getting nervous about it already. It's called the sandbag drag, okay? Sandbag drag, we're going to start at 2, the left of you. You're going to be here into a solid plank, okay, from the elbows. If you can't hold a plank from the elbows, which is challenging, you can always come here from the hands. But we're going to be from the elbows, nice and solid. How's my back look, Shayla?
Great.
Good. I've heard that a lot. So, we're going to be here. You're going to drag it out and out. Bring it all the way. You're clearing your body. 30 seconds, okay? We'll use this sandbag a little lighter. We just put her through torture on that TRX, so let's take it easy on her. Start it out to the left. Drive your hands in. Stakes into the ground, nice and solid. Reach under, grab that handle, and pull it straight out and clear your body. I got you, 30 seconds. And she completely went from the hands. That means her core must be tired. There we go. No rest for the wicked at lava. Come on, pull it out there. Whip it. There we go. 16 seconds. Ooh. Now she's getting tired. Come up from the hands, Shayla. Come on up, come on up. Now pull it. There you go. Good. Not stopping. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax. Now it's also important to remember if you saw this at home, can I get in here for a minute? If you were looking for it at home, and what we look for as trainers too, is to keep your core solid, you want little hip shift. I know I didn't mention that, but if you saw, when they start getting tired and you start seeing this, and this. You don't want your hips shifting. You want to stay nice and solid. Pull, 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 pull. And almost whip it right out to 278 so the car doesn't hit it. All right, she's catching her breath here. So let's say that was a 30-second rest. Now she's going to go into the legs. We're going to get the slightly heavier sandbag here. Stand is shifting. Take it up to a shoulder, right? Hoorah, okay? So we're going to be here. Bam. 30 seconds on this side. Switch. 30 seconds on this side. Now there's more to this than just the sandbag being on one side of your body. What this is doing is this is also helping your core stabilize where you have unshifted weight, okay? And for people at home, this is everyday living stuff. You know, how many times are we carrying something where we're loaded and this and that? How many times really in everyday life are we laying on our back and just pushing weight off of us, right? Unless a car falls on you and you're a mechanic, I understand that. But we're gonna be here, take it up to his shoulder. I'm gonna time you at 30 seconds. That got me breathing hard. All right, feet wider than shoulder width apart. She's pressing from the heels, not the toes. Hips shift back, tighten the core, chin up, ready, let's squat 30 seconds, go. Good looking squat. Knees nice and straight. Now remember, if the knees start to cave in, you want to practice on corkscrewing them out. So flex your legs, there you go, and keep those knees pressing out. Nice. 9 seconds, Shayla, good. Now we'll watch her struggle a little bit from home. She's immediately shift to the other shoulder, Shayla. Let's keep squatting, go. What's also important to remember, big muscles in your body right here, right? Your heart's having to pump. You burn so many calories from squats, body weight squats, a ton of calories, especially if you have sand on your shoulder. It's better to have sand on your back on the beach though, isn't it?
It is.
That's where she's headed to. 10, 9, 8, 7, come on, keep pumping. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. 1, relax. Set it down. Now, for added, when I said the body weight, ooh, she's catching her breath there. It's tough, right? A minute solids of squats. So for added, throw the push-ups in. If you're really tired, you can go from the knees. I would recommend most people going from the knees because a lot of people, they're not as strong as in the core as what they need to be, so they have back issues. They start to arch. So we're going from the knees, and on these push-ups here, look, there's my time. I only got 5 seconds of these, by the way. So we're going to be here, right? Pull down, push up. This is one thing that I love to preach, okay? We call this push-ups revisited. A lot of times when people do these push-ups, you see them flaring out, and they're here. Well, look at my position here. Look how my elbows flare out. Look at my shoulders. Look at my wrists. Look at all that pressure. When we push, we don't push like that. If I was coming to dance on Shayla at one of these clubs, I don't think she would push me off, but if she did, she would push me this way, not here. We don't push here. This is not natural body motion. So when we do a push-up, we're down here. I always say thumbs tickling the armpits, okay? Elbows rolled under. That's called internal rotation instead of pushing out. So we're going to keep our elbows under. We're here, we're solid. Lower your body down. You're pulling with your back, pushing off with your chest. So you can work your back in push-ups too. We're not just collapsing, push, collapsing, push. We're here, solid, 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 solid. See my elbows under? That's correct. Ready? Let's go. 30 seconds of push-ups here. Let's go from the knees. Ready? And go. Keep your head down. And we'll try not to look into camera too much and spook people at home. She's got 18 seconds. Come on, keep pushing. Can you give us one from the toes? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, nice and strong. Ooh. 8 seconds. And time. Relax. How do you feel?
Great.
I know. I even broke a sweat on myself too. So there it is. That's a sandbag body weight circuit you can do. This is for conditioning. You feel a good pump in that? We got the legs, we got the shoulders, we got the chest, we got the obliques, and everything was the core involved in that. thank you for watching. And we want to thank Shayla for doing that terrific core exercise on the TRX and showing us that awesome stability she had for the sandbag workout. As you can see here, I've got my bags packed and I'm ready to go. I probably won't make it as far as Caligny, but my core is at least stabilized. So remember, a workout is only 4% of your day. No excuses. See you next week.